There we go. We're now going straight into our top 4 because we're still waiting on a result for one of the other team.
That's right.
For Chris Vincent.
Yep. So on our left we've got Dawes on Melira combo. Abzan, I think is Abzan colours. I think.
Just junk, yeah.
Junk, yep. And then we've got Affinity. George. We've just had George beat.
Unlucky to Dylan.
Yeah, we've just had George beat blue, green Infect in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's right. So, have you played against Melira combo before?
I have a few times, yes.
What do you think of the deck?
I always lose to Luxon Smite beatdown.
It's not actually the Lockstone version.
Is it not?
It's Podless Pod pretty much.
Okay, with the red cap and kitchen things. Okay.
It's running that version.
Okay.
So it's quite consistent.
Yeah, it's
running like 3. I think it's. We'll just check the list.
I think I know what the deck is. Yeah.
You know what the deck is.
Yes.
Some people have played it. Andy Devine's played it a few times.
Yep.
When Pod got banned, it's basically Pod.
Yeah.
With collector companies, and slightly less higher curve.
Higher end cards, yes.
So it's an interesting deck, and it relies a lot on top decks and good collector companies. But
definitely.
You have enough scrying in it to make it work.
You have a serious
and enough mana ramp to make it. You can get turn.
Hierarchs.
Turn 3. He's got 2 hierarchs, 4 birds.
I'm not sure how fast you can do it, but
you can get turn 3 quite easily, I think, in this deck.
Through
collector company and a seer.
Hierarch turn 1.
Hierarch turn 1, seer and another hierarch.
I can see a seer in her hand right now. And the birds. And I think that is a voice of Resurgence. I'm not 100% sure. On the far left.
There's a Gavany Township as well. It is most likely a
basic planes.
Yeah.
I think she's keeping that.
She is on the play though, which is good. It is a nice map though, the Moxo.
I do love that. Where is it from? Grand Prix?
No idea. Can't see it.
I can't see it either. I do love the art on the
so much easier.
I tell you, when I first saw Master of Ethereum art, I thought it was like something else. I thought it was just like, and I looked at it really closely and I was like, oh, it's Master of Ethereum. It's actually like this robot. Didn't realise it until I actually looked at it. I thought it was like this guy on like a pedestal or something like that.
I really like the art for Steel Overseer.
Yeah, it is nice.
No, Steel Overseer and Edge Champion.
Edge Champion.
I don't know, there's something about the metal.
The new one or the old one?
Edge Champion?
Yeah.
New one.
New one looks nice. The gold metal. It's very appropriate, isn't it? Well, we were talking about this earlier. You know, Kozilek's return.
Yeah.
It's going to kill. It's going to kill a lot.
Kozilek's is going to be fantastic.
It's going to kill a lot.
I'm pumped for that card, but more so, I'm pumped for the Sphinx.
That's for standard.
Yes.
We're talking about modern here, aren't we?
Yeah, because do you think Kozilek's return's going to see much?
Kozilek's return will see play in Tron.
Do you reckon?
It's colourless. It goes with Edge Champions.
Yeah, I mean we could see Crumble to Dust being played. So
Crumble to Dust is being played. So will that.
Yeah. Ready, start. Yeah.
What was it?
Right, so I'm going to head in.
Then we'll start.
Yep, go.
Everyone's ready.
Melira combo is on the play.
Go straight for the birds.
Third in category into birds.
See, I remember the days when I used to play a gut shot in my blue-red Delver deck.
Right.
Just to kill turn 1 birds.
Yeah.
2 damage. Kill your bird.
No, I used to play Forked Bolt.
Forked Bolt was good as well.
Back when Tragicries was around.
I think.
can see George.
Oh, this is a big turn. 2 Volt Skirt. 4 damage in a turn though. So he's down straight to 16 already.
But he does have 4 permanent turn 1.
A lot. If you can get down, so we can get a Signal Pest down this turn just to make it more.
Yeah, Wall of Roots is the draw for.
That's a very good draw.
Combo.
Can be made for mana, then tap for recorded.
For
Corn,
sorry, yes, for Converge.
Which is a very nice little trick of it.
Yeah.
So in this case,
I think the Wall of Roots going to complete.
The wall is going to come down, and that's going to be a seer as well.
Yep.
There's a Gavany Township.
Ooh. On that side, a Ravager.
Ravager comes down.
Blue Coffee in his hand as well.
Can you just move your seer that way so we can see it? Sorry, the life totals are about here,
Okay.
so it's.
Cheers, guys.
What is that mystery?
It's fine. We don't need to see the graveyard. And there's the Signal Pest. Just swinging in for 2.
2 life linking. Just getting back that life.
17 to 18, the swings there.
Oh, another Birds of Paradise. What is the last card? Flora.
I think it's a voice of resurgence.
Yeah, I think it's a voice resurgence too, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah. I see a lot of lands in her hand though, that's the problem with this deck. You do seem to draw a lot.
Because you have a lot of land producing creatures as well.
Oh, sorry about that. Quick switch to the screen there, just to make sure everything's still working.
Where's he allowed? Can you go there?
Yeah, you can go there. Yeah.
No, it's a Kazali Primate.
No, it's a Primate.
Yeah, sure.
The FNM promo. Okay. Same mana symbol. It's a Veiled Catacomb.
So that's quite good against good old Affinity, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Affinity, yeah.
I think it's a...
Is it a one-off?
It's a one-off.
Yeah. Birds of Paradise. For another Birds of Paradise.
Why not?
Okay. The hand is empty, I think. No, it's got one card left.
One card, which is the Gathering Township.
Yeah, Laura has the Gathering Township in her
Which
hand.
can get very out of control in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's no still Overseer, but it's still... If you're doing it every turn, this is a big turn.
It's just going to be a team versus a team, just crushing into each other.
If he activates the other Blip Moth as well, this is
a
going to be...
tidal wave of
It's going to be a lot of damage.
smashing into...
That's 8 damage if you activate the other.
Smashing into a green wall here.
So that's 6 damage from flyers alone,
Brilliant.
which you can pump to 7.
I think Laura's playing some... possibly some Scries from Melira, since her hand isn't great.
She can block the Arcbound though. That's the only thing she can block.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless she wants to block with a bird.
The wall is blocking the Ravager.
Yep.
05, right?
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
05.
05. No counters on it yet at the moment.
One cast in hand.
So we're going to see happening here.
So we've just got a bit of thought process going on here for George. It's working out if he wants to sack off stuff towards the Ravager.
How many cards does George have in his hand?
I think it's 0. It could be 1. I can't
So
control.
it takes 6.
No, I think it's 0. He's got his hand was up there.
Could be holding the cards down as well.
Yeah,
22.
So it's, sorry. So it's 11 plus 3. Go.
We had one Ornithopter left.
Yeah, a little cheeky on it, just sneaking in there. I can see it.
There we go, we'll bring them all up.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Just 11 to 22. Which are big swings, these. Taking one to search for the we're going to Infin out. That deck very marginally.
But Laura will need to combo. Because
She needs a Collector Company.
yeah, she'll need to
That's what-
combo because I don't think she can just win.
Or
from-
she can go Cord, E-Witness. No, you can't, it doesn't make. You need to have a Collector Company. She also has a Quasari Primate though.
What was that, a land? I think that was a forest. A basic forest full art.
The Gathering Township could be quite
There's a
scary
Gathering
here.
Township. Yeah.
Sure.
Does she try and race it? That's the question.
Oh, no. She's going to keep back and...
The thing is,
She's got this here.
she can happily block the...
Yeah, she can activate the township. Ooh, Nicolating.
Nice.
Nasty.
One of Fault Scourge is going to be pretty painful.
Definitely.
I mean, she doesn't need this much mana. She can happily block a Volt Scourge.
Waiting for him to be cut to an Ornithopter. Right, just to create more threats.
It's a big Ornithopter there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3,
8,
4,
2.
5, 6, 7, 8 from the Daxel Citadel.
Yeah. 8, 2.
Go to combat.
Ouch.
It's maybe we should like shock or something like that. Thing is, you can, before blocks, get rid of the cranial plating. I'd force it to sack it on the. So you go to blocks,
Go blocks.
block the Ornithopter.
Definitely blowing off that Ornithopter.
Block the Ornithopter.
Is she going to dual block the Ornithopter?
What you can do is you can block the Ornithopter,
Township.
Township, and block a Volt Scourge as well. And the Outback Ravager with the Wall of Roots.
Right.
And then leave the Solid Prime Mage up
Cranial blade.
and blow up
Yeah,
She,
I'm
she
counting.
could do all three.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
She and
8.
Gavany
8.
blow up the cranial plating.
Yeah. Affinity.
There's so much maths. But both of these decks have a lot of different combo options, and especially Gavany offers up so much.
Yeah.
So
It offers sustaining power and
It
trading
does.
power. Yeah.
that's why I always had a one-off Gavany in my zoo deck, because it's just one of those things that if you do get to that point in the game where you just go,
Right.
I'll pop my dude by 1, it's fine.
Oh, is she going to take 9 here?
She's going for the block. Yeah. She might blow up the cranial plating before damage
With Pride Mage.
with Pride Mage.
Full damage.
So put a -1/-1 on it. Gavany.
Yeah.
Activate Gavany Tension.
Oh, maybe not.
We tap the birds. And there we can see Gavany.
Here come all the dice.
-1/-1 counters. And
No, +1/+1 counters.
Yes. Sorry.
-1/-1 wouldn't be a very good.
I'm still thinking about the Affinity. Not the Affinity. The Infect matchup. You know.
Are you thinking about all the roots this time?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not even that late. You haven't been playing that much Magic because you dropped early, didn't you?
+1/+1.
Irresponsible.
We don't talk about this here. The
We'll
Rabbit
talk
just
about Partridge though instead, couldn't we?
yeah. Just Rabbit just getting bigger.
When drafting years, it was which one of them wouldn't screw up clicking buttons on us. We
Okay.
Interesting.
Thing is that what is Laura expecting to draw?
Collect a company.
Just the collector company
Get a Finks and a Fencer or a Melira
and win.
and win.
Hopefully.
Infinite life.
She's relying on a top deck.
Infinite value, infinite life, infinite scries. Wait for the red cap.
Yeah. Put it to the top.
So we were still 5.
So the Vault Scourge is actually dying at this point.
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's another one. What happened there? Okay, he sacked that to the average as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and the land. And the Vault Scourge
7.
and the Pest at 7, 8. Okay,
You got something that's 6. Yeah.
yeah, that's game. Very good play there. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, the lands weren't tapped because they only paid 1 to activate to the thing. And of course he has a Doge.
Is it Doge or Doge?
I would say Doge,
Doge.
much like. So sad.
Wow.
So we see the Reclamation Sage come in. We see the Stony Silences come on, and they pop the Ks.
Path to Exiles.
You could go for a slower variant, take out the chords and just take out the collect companies when they run into like abrupt decays, Path to Exile, Stone Silences, Reclamation Sage.
Yeah. See you later.
Also Pontiff.
Could sit. It's the -1/-1.
Yeah.
That could definitely come in as well.
So he's very strong.
If you cord it up and sack it, it gives everything -1/-1.
Mm.
It's pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Have to wait and see though. That's one of those things that we have to.
I mean, -1/-1 effects against Affinity. It's super powerful.
Yeah. Wit Flare will come in for this one.
Again.
Graphic as
It's
well.
alright.
Yeah.
Never do
Left against Cage.
I actually see Graphic in action.
Yeah.
Unlike someone who sided Graphic against me when I was playing Living End once,
Right.
which is
GG.
GG, and you just go, oh look, they come from exile. They don't come from the graveyard.
Thoughtseize. I think Thoughtseize might be.
Could be. Ether Greek, Edge Champion might come in.
Yeah, it's champion maybe.
Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb is definitely coming in. No into the battlefield effects.
And
That's the entire combo
I'm
shutdown.
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Finks and
Finks and Red Kappa enter the battlefield and do damage
Alright.
all game live. So that means no Reclamation Sage,
Yep.
no Sin Collectors, no.
If she puts that in.
She should put a Reclamation Sage in at least one of. Voice isn't that good. Avon's not that good.
Reclamation Sage is really good if you can cod it up. Yeah.
Blood Moon will come in this matchup as well.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because she needs 3 colours
Right.
most of the time. She does have like a single Blood Moon will come in, not 2, because she has Mana Dorks.
Right. Yeah, exactly. She has Mana Dock, so that's
But
why
a
I'm
single
thinking.
a single Blood Moon should come in, I think.
Right.
Just in case you do get those hands where she doesn't have any mana dorks and she's relying on fetch hands.
Okay, maybe.
Which is something.
Okay.
I don't know, that's what I'd probably do. I'd probably bring in 1 Blood Moon, the Total Orb, the Whip Flare, Graph Digger's Cage, maybe the Ex-Champion.
I'd say Thought Seizers.
Or you could bring the Relic as well, in response to the triggers on Persist, Exile the Graveyard.
Yeah.
That also works.
I think Laura's going to put in the Silences.
Silences, Pass, Abrupt Decays, and a Reclamation Sage.
Yeah.
Maybe Pontiff and go down a slower, more
just the
grindy
removal
route.
package, definitely, yeah.
She'll go down a grindy route and say, Eidolon's a nice one, though.
The Rhetoric, yeah.
Only 1 spell per turn, isn't
Yes.
I used to play that in EDH.
That seems to play in Legacy, I think.
It does because
I'm pretty sure.
it stops Storm. It sees playing Death and Taxes and Legacy. Also used to see play in my EDH deck when I used to play Reanimate and just go, I'll just play 1 spell at a turn, it's fine. And everyone else is going, oh. You do it in response to that spell, you go, I'll reanimate my Eidolon.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary sometimes.
What else has she got in there? She got Sigarda.
Eidolon's also very good against Storm.
Voice is alright. Nothing too great.
You can Eidolon
What do you reckon Laura's looking to take out?
from her list. She'll take out chords if she's putting in Stony Silence, not chords, Collected Companies. If she's putting in Stony Silences, Path to Exile, or Decays, because they lower the chance and it makes them not. She'll probably take out 2 or 3 of those.
And then Vala?
No, because it's activated abilities, isn't it?
Right. Oh yeah, then Vala's really good.
And then Vala's good in this matchup. She could drop a Kitchen Finks and an Eternal. She might not drop a Kitchen Finks, she might drop an Eternal Witness. And a drop a Wall of Roots.
Oh, I got Livala confused with Sigarda there.
Yeah, Sigarda's the anti-sap one.
Yeah.
Livala's activated ability.
Hexproof one, yeah. Sigarda.
It's quite a hard one to call on this one. It's definitely the Collected Companies come out.
Like the top here.
Because you go for Stony Silences. And you definitely go for the more controlling route. Whereas you've got...
Sideways is there.
You could take Scavenging Ooze out. It doesn't do too much in this matchup. It's a bit too slow.
I've got my
Your mic falling off.
microphone here, it's falling off.
Need some mutate.
I know it's quite a constrained field for the deck you're playing,
It
but
just doesn't stick to your jumper.
Yeah. It's fine, I got it.
You just can't move now.
Hopefully it won't fall off.
control early and we had to
Hopefully
push both decks so we
this
could
won't fall off.
I think we're ready to start the next round
I
now,
just
guys.
won't be moving. If it falls, I'm sorry. What's what we got here?
So we're starting now. I think we've got an Anafenza and opening hand, which is
Laura's hand looks very land heavy.
does look land heavy.
See a white green land, you can see a
See,
ghostly, no, Shockland.
Godless Shrine.
Got the shrine, I think.
The old art Godless Shrine.
Yeah, the Dissension one I think it is, or Guild Pack. White cloth into the Vault Scourge.
Nice.
Okay.
And there's the
Ex-Champion
Ex-Champion in
in
there.
there. Oh yeah.
And Art Man as well.
What's Opal?
Just the one.
So that's the Ex-Champion turn 2.
Glimmer Void. The first Glimmer Void we've seen in about 5 games now. Yeah, I got my mic confirmed, fair enough. I can get myself muted. Brilliant. Oh god.
It's your mouth.
Oh no. Ugh. Cheers. Brilliant.
You're never leaving now.
Oh,
you realise
I'm not leaving.
that. Down comes.
I might just get taped to my chair next thing you know. Another Fenza. Okay. There's a Paradise there now. See a Signal Pest.
Eternal Witness as well.
And a Kitchen Finks.
That's
It's looking pretty good. And an Abrupt Decay. This is looking pretty promising for
still
Laura
pretty
here.
strong at the moment.
Paradise? Bolster
Trio. Make it a 1-2.
Bolster.
Your turn.
Just a pass. Okay. She's living up the decay.
Just to Glimmer Void.
Mm-hmm.
Ex-Champion will be a problem for her though, that's the point.
Definitely. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any blue in the affinity list.
Yeah, he's got no.
No spell pierce, nothing like that.
He got the. He's running Soul Artifact there,
Right, so
but he's not running Thought
Thank you.
Thoughtcast,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. I was a fan of Thoughtcast. That was the thing.
That's the Hitch champion.
There's the Hitch champion down.
It's so hard to remove.
She's only got one indestructible, so it's always going to be there unless you can get rid of the Opal as well.
It's not even indestructible, it's just protection, isn't it?
Yeah, but in terms of like getting rid of Metalcraft,
Yeah.
she has to get rid of the Opal.
Yeah.
It's easy to get rid of creatures, but Opal's one of those things. She's going for an abrupt decay here, I think,
Abrupt decay, not back now.
Ravager.
in response to the cast.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't put the counters on the Edge champion.
Mm-hmm.
You just go and put it. Would you put it on the Vault Scourge or would you put it on the?
I'm pretty sure I put it in the Vault Scourge.
It makes it survive birds.
Is he going to sack it? He's going to sack that.
And it dies.
And that on the Vault Scourge, yeah.
There you go.
Swing for free.
Vault Scourge is 3.
Free lifelinking. This is
15,
It's
20.
going to hurt.
Let's go.
15 to 22. There's a
Let's
collector
see
company.
Company, yeah. So is she going to wait?
I think you
Cast at the end of his turn?
I think you just ram it out now, to be honest, if you can. This is the deck where you don't need to wait till the end of a turn to,
Okay.
especially against Affinity. If you're playing Control, maybe, but Affinity, you just want as big as board presence as possible,
Yeah, true.
and you want to see if you can find.
What does she have in her hand? She definitely has a company.
She has the company. I think she might be waiting a turn.
Ooh.
She might be playing another birds. She's going for the Finks first.
No, it's an Ewit. There we go.
Let's
You would get back.
get back abrupt decay and pulse
decay.
distributor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3-2 Ewit.
What's the trouble?
It's a shame Anafen's never really did much. That's the dead Vault Scourge now. This is working quite well for her. So she's playing it slow.
Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait for things to happen.
There is an Ether Grid though.
Yes, right there is, and Spinleaf Drum, and an Overseer.
Interesting. That was a drum.
Go to combat.
Combat happens. I'm just gonna give it on the Scourge. Okay.
Sure.
There's an Overseer.
Overseer.
Scary card.
And a Gavany Township, brilliant, and a Finks. So, all she needs now is if she companies, she gets a Viserys here,
Yep.
which is fine. Well, no, she needs a Melira, of course, but still.
Even if she companies, she doesn't need a Melira if she needs a.
She hasn't an offender there, right?
She doesn't have offense, so she doesn't need a Melira, but she'd need a Finks and a sack outlet.
Viserys, yeah.
See, I like the decks that run Cartel Aristocrat.
Right. But it's either that or the Pontiff, isn't it?
Yeah. Pontiff would be very good right here.
If you put it in from the sideboard.
Because it would kill the Seer and then
The Overseer, yeah.
going for some damage.
You have 20 on
Just gain.
So we've just received our top 8 list.
you?
Well, we've had that for a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sketch did 3 and lifelink.
Yeah.
We'll get a top 4
Should I
updated
just
after
turn-
this match.
Yeah, we'll update you on the top
Yeah,
4
we'll
after
find
this
out.
match.
You're on 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We'll get some clarification here.
So that's a cabinet, so that's can I have a pop?
I've linked them off, okay. More land. Yeah,
All these man lands.
Affinity's got a lot of land there.
That's a lot of manlands. Down comes the Aether Grid though. It's going to start.
Yep.
What is that?
Good old Magic Origins.
Oh,
Confusing
yeah.
everyone.
Laura
Anything
hasn't
that
seen
anything
the
that
card
isn't a
before.
Jace.
Result.
That's true, yeah.
I do like that card in Affinity though. It's
Wait.
really good against tokens.
Pierre and Kirin Nolar, did they come
Yeah,
out
it
for
does see,
Origins?
a little bit of play sometimes, doesn't
Yeah.
it, in sideboards? It's on main boards now, isn't it? Swing for 2.
Attacking.
You can't do anything there. I'm swinging for 2.
She's going to chord, I think.
Company.
Company.
You can do 2 damage to the
I think that's what it's gonna do.
Anafenza, yeah.
Paint this.
Yep.
Once.
That was a good shot.
Mayfigure is awesome. It gives Affinity so much staying power. It's just going to take a look at 6 cards now. You can see a
bet she-
chord,
There's another
an
Anafenza.
a Stony Silence.
Finks and Anafenza.
So I
Yeah,
get
but the
a
Stony
bolster
Silence goes to the
trigger.
bottom, which is a shame.
I think at this point it's gone.
It's still awesome.
It's still awesome at this point because it shuts down
Smallest,
Opal and
they're all
thingy.
They're all
2.
2.
So I put it on the bird.
Sure.
I gain 2 life.
Finks.
Let's roll the triggers.
Take 2. That's 11.
So Dawes take Go.
So now there's a lot of damage on this field at the moment.
So what is Laura looking for now?
Just to see her.
She has a Hierarch and a Land, I think. I can't see Laura. Oh,
Hierarch
I
and a
think.
Finks. But she has a Gavany, which is a very big thing. So she can swing for a lot here.
And the bird has 2 counters on it, right?
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No. How
I
will
think
see
she's
this
gonna go
time?
for. I think she's gonna go for the
Okay, the Finks, yeah.
Finks again.
Sure.
Okay.
Another bolster trigger.
Yeah, I know a boss trigger.
Stick around Anafenza.
It's the, any
I'm
of
just checking
my.
if it's
These all
probably
have 2
if it says
toughness,
another
so I can
another
decide.
target creature or just a creature.
No, it is any creature.
Yeah,
Which
it
is,
is any creature.
And I gain
bolster's
2.
such a good mechanic.
Yep. You on 13?
Do you reckon?
Not in standard.
Right.
It was okay in standard. Like Mono White Devotion was fun for a bit in standard.
Sure.
Trigger.
It's another bolster. That is
Yep.
it.
So this is a very big field. This is potentially
So the smallest
3,
toughness we
6,
have on Laura.
9,
So the
12.
The smallest toughness we see on Laura's field is 2,
Yes.
which is pretty good.
I'm just working out if it's going to be lethal next turn.
9.
Oh, I'm just going to swing.
It's going to swing for this one. It's 9 damage.
Definitely with the Finks.
Lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Can he win this turn?
Unless, nope. It's a land.
Just got flying blockers as well, which is a scary thing.
Yeah, they're pretty big as well. 2-3. I mean, not both of them. Wait, does she start with 2 birds?
She has 1 bird,
Just 1 bird. It's just a 1. This is a.
but it's a 2/3, so she
bird.
has to be pinged 3 times if it's going to do anything.
Dice and Citadel.
It's working out if it's going to activate it and try and get some counters on it. B is literally just dead next turn, so he has to go for it.
Yeah, I think he's going to risk it.
Risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
Is there much else I can do there? That's the thing.
Not really, not in this situation. It's a very awkward and delicate situation. It's the fact she's had such good top decks,
Yeah.
and the fact that she got another Anafenza off the collector company is very big.
Good for you.
He just passed.
Just passed. This is not a good sign.
Affinity showing weakness. She top decks A.
Murderous Red
I
Cap.
don't think that's a land.
If it's a chord, she's won.
Company? Oh, what is that?
If it's a company, she might have won as well. She sees a seer
It's
to get infinite life. To be honest, you can ping anything in response.
We might just see the same attack.
Probably will. Maybe with the other things going in as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So George is currently on 10 at the moment, which is very, very close life rate.
So we've got 2 Finks and Ewit.
So it's 9 damage going in.
Defense staying back. Okay.
There's also a Gavany Township.
Gary Township ready to be activated. And the Aether Grid's just. It doesn't have enough artifacts to tap.
You can kill the Finxes, but they'll come back with assist counters.
Is it Finks's or Finks High?
Finxes. Well, I'm an English lesson, so I know you're like a journalism or English grad
Doesn't really matter.
major. It's one of those things.
It doesn't really matter.
You just go to university to get drunk, don't you?
No.
Go out with go to Val forums.
I'm there to study. I'm joking.
Krystian's trying to be cool on a Magic stream, and it just doesn't work, does it?
No. I also did really badly today in the main event.
So there you go.
So there we go. So let's see the block.
Yeah, that Springleaf drum can't block, mate. He's looking at pinging something. He's going for a lot of blocks here.
It is the desperate block though. You can't.
The
really
thing is,
do
he can
much.
still pump it and kill off all his lands.
I just don't see how he's going to come back from this. He has to clear a lot of things right now.
That edge champion will do work though. That's the thing.
Is he waiting for a clearing playing?
He could be waiting for that, or he could just be waiting to slowly knock it down a little bit.
Chump block, Aether Grid, Edge Champion, okay, maybe. So this Joe's calculating again.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the last 1K modern quarterly was taken down by Affinity,
It was.
so
Could happen again.
it very well could.
But this is only the second game.
Yes.
So we're still on one to go.
So I was just going to sit back and think, right,
Did she attempt to Gavany at
we
this point?
still don't know what Laura's card is. Yeah, we're going to find out, I think, soon.
She's thinking about it. Could be the third Finks.
I like to be township.
Sure.
Just activate the township. Let's pump everything up.
Do one. Nice.
That's okay. On blobs everyone.
Oh, yeah, the team's just getting through
Taking
Omega.
8.
Yep.
It's taking 8.
2.
Yeah.
It's a sign of resignation in
And I'm trying to ethically.
Novus is going to tap. He's going to pump the team.
We've activated the 2 Nexuses as well. So they get bigger as well. We'll get to the dice eventually.
So I think it's the end of Laura's turn right now, or is it?
This is the end of Laura's turn.
2, 3.
So it goes down to 10.
He shoots Laura.
I think that's probably the better.
He taps the deck, helps for a good top deck.
It's hoping for the Galvanic Blast.
What does he get? He gets a plating. He gets a plating. Is that enough?
That could be enough.
I think that could be enough, yeah. He has a Mox Opal. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a
5,
big
6.
turn.
He can tap the Overseer.
6.
Yep.
So let's have a look. We have the Blink buff getting activated.
Yep.
He can also shoot Laura with Aether Grid, but Blink buff is a flyer, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to put the team with still Overseer.
Plus. Yeah, you got me here.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Top deck cranial plate.
Amazing. And
Oh,
she,
it's
had,
not fun
she
to
had a
hand.
Pontu.
Yeah.
I needed a sack.
That's
out there.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just can't-
That's what I mean. That's what we mean though. Affinity.
Affinity.
Affinity's so explosive.
Affinity's going back into the top again.
Ooh.
Shall
Wow.
we do have Affinity versus Burfolk this time?
didn't help.
Yeah, at
Is
least
that
we
why
don't
you
have that.
sideboarded him as well?
Yeah.
Who wins? Oh, I have more moves than you do, and I have Island
I
Hawk.
have more fen. I have more men.
I have more men
You
than
have metal men. I have fish men.
and I have Island Hawk.
Yeah.
Do you have an island? Yes.
Thank you.
You don't?
I know
You
you
do
have
now.
to-
Needed a
Yeah.
sacrifice up.
Ah, such a
I know
good
you're
card.
playing like company because I gave you this one just to remember.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's it.
That is it. Affinity takes it down once again.
It does.
First, it had a matchup versus it.
Is it wrong that I
Yeah.
wanted you to lose
Infect.
so badly? so I
Infect could
could
have won that, but Infect just stayed back
I'm
and just
joking.
decided to concede.
See, Reclamation Sage.
Yeah, Stony Silences went in. So first,
Maybe
Infect lost
more aggressive. I don't know.
through
If you
just
stop
conceding,
attacking
right?
me,
It's
like,
and not hoping for a good top deck,
Yeah.
and
two turns
then Laura
earlier.
loses
Yeah.
through
I hadn't realised.
attacking.
Yeah, definitely.
Over.
Yes. I
Missing.
did not combo against him, so
Wow. Amazing. Affinity takes it down once again. No matter how much hate you have for Affinity,
It's
Affinity
no, I did
Yeah,
not.
will
go
still
for
be
that
there.
game.
It's like a pest.
If I again Infinite
That's why I have
Light,
Signal
Yes.
he,
Right.
yeah, only Infect.
I was on tier. I was almost dead.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, I'm interested in that, but I don't really know much about it. I've not seen much coverage of it.
Brilliant.
Right, we're back
So
live.
that was an explosive semi-final.
I think we're still waiting for a few results from our
Yeah.
top four.
With that game.
One result left from the top four.
Yeah.
So I think we'll see if we can have a quick break
Yeah, a little one.
before we go to the final.
Drink of water, and we can
Yeah.
go right into the final. Where we will see Affinity once again for the
Yeah.
second time.
Third time.
Third time.
Third time
Today, but second time for this tournament.
for the
For the
Qu-
1K
the 1K.
Water Magic tournament. Brilliant.
All right.
I'll
See you in a bit,
guys
guys.
later.